the darker reimagining of Doom, a horror-first experience. The Soul Cube reinforces vulnerability. It reinforces limitation. It keeps the player from becoming too dominant too early. The developers didn't want you to feel like a god. They wanted you to feel hunted. If you give the player the artifact too early, you risk eroding that fear. Power fantasy and sustained horror don't naturally coexist without careful pacing. Too much empowerment and the dread collapses. Too much limitation and the combat feels restrained. But that's exactly why the artifact would have worked best as a structural tool rather than a constant power source. Short, dramatic surges of godlike strength amid long stretches of dread, fear, release, fear again. That emotional rhythm is what modern Doom would later perfect. Seen in hindsight, the artifact is actually closer to the design DNA of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal than the Soul Cube ever was. It's built for speed, momentum, and spectacle. If Doom 3 had leaned into that earlier, it could have become the missing bridge between survival horror Doom and modern arena Doom. Instead of being remembered primarily as the horror Doom, it might have been remembered as the first true hybrid, a game that fused oppressive atmosphere with explosive combat in equal measure. So would Doom 3 have been scarier with the Soul Cube? Probably. But would it have been more broadly loved, more replayable, and more aligned with what most people now associate with Doom? With the artifact in the player's hands from the beginning, there's a very strong chance the answer would be yes.